Hello students, welcome back to our science class. So in the previous video we have learned about green environment. So how to maintain waste management and the steps involved in waste management, right? So in this video we are going to learn the 3 R's. Okay. So first we'll revise the steps involved in waste management. So what is the first step? Separation of waste, where the waste gets separated into 3 different types of dustbins. Okay, so green is for biodegradable, blue is for recyclable, and red is for non-recyclable. And in the second point, waste collection and transportation. Municipality or corporation will collect all the wastes from schools and homes, and they will transport to a place. So this process is known as waste collection and transportation. And third point, waste recycling and composting. So here biodegradable waste will be converted into compost, where we can use that compost for the soil fertile, right? And whereas non-biodegradable waste can be turned into a new thing, we can recycle that non-biodegradable waste. Okay, next is waste disposal. So non-recyclable waste, we cannot recycle anything from that waste. Those waste will be sent to an open dump or landfills. Okay, so there are 4 different steps involved in waste management: separation of waste, waste collection and transportation, waste recycling and composting, and waste disposal. Okay, so I know everyone will be thorough with this topic, that is waste management. Okay, so next, here we have a conversation. Again we have a conversation between student and a teacher. Okay, so Rahul is asking, he is questioning to teacher, how can we manage waste at home? So he is asking how we can manage the waste at home. So for his question, teacher is replying, there are many things we and our family can do to manage waste at home. So we can also manage our waste. Waste management can also be done in home. So there are 3 R's. So this 3 R's will help to manage waste at home. Okay. So suddenly Gomadi is asking, what are the 3 R's, madam? For that, teacher is replying, the 3 R's stands for reduce, reuse and recycle. Okay. So 3 R's stands for reduce, reuse and recycle. Say along with me. 3 R's stands for reduce, reuse and recycle. We must first reduce, then reuse and finally recycle. What we have to do? We have to first reduce the waste and then reuse the waste and finally recycle the waste. Okay, this is the 3 R's. So now we are going to learn in depth about reduce, reuse and recycle. Okay, so first we are going to learn about reduce. Reduce is to make or use less materials. So what is reduce? We can make or use very less materials. Okay, we can reduce the usage of materials so that we can manage our waste. Okay, this is to make, buy and use things that create less waste. So reduce means we can make things that create less waste, or buy things that create less waste, or use things that create less waste. So it is the best thing to do first, and it is easy to ask yourself, how can I make less waste? So this reduce is the best thing to manage our waste, right? And you can ask yourself, how can I make less waste? So some examples are given below. So here are some examples. Here are some examples for you to understand how you can make less waste. Okay, so here 4 points are given. The first point, you can buy a refill pen and change the refill only when the ink is used up. So after using the pen, what we will do, we will throw the whole pen and we will buy a new pen, right? We should not do like that. We can reduce the waste by buying only the refill. Okay, and you can change the pen. Okay, we can buy only the refill and you can add that refill to the pen. So by this way you can reduce the waste. Okay, second thing, while shopping with your parents, you can carry a cloth bag. In this way you can avoid buying plastic carry bags. So while going for shopping, what you have to do, you have to take a cloth bag along with you, so that we need not to buy any plastic bag, right? So when going for a shopping with your parents, what you have to do, you have to take a cloth bag. Okay, no need to buy plastic bag from the shop. Third point, turn off lights and fans when you leave a room. So by turning off lights and fan, we can conserve energy, right? So we have to turn off the light and fan when you leave a room. Okay, it should not be running all the time. Okay, when you leave a room, you have to turn off your lights and fans. The fourth point, close the tap while you are brushing your teeth. So the morning while you get up, what you will do, you will brush, right? So while brushing you have to close the tap. So this may reduce your waste management. Okay, so here we have the picture of cloth bag and refill pen. Okay, you can reduce this waste management by using all these kinds of things. Okay, so next we are going to learn about reuse. So first we have learnt about reduce. Now we are going to learn about reuse. Reuse means we are using the same thing again. Okay, reuse is using a thing repeatedly for the same or for another purpose. Okay, we are repeatedly using the same thing to manage our waste. Okay, by reusing we throw away less waste and do not dispose it in a dump. So what is the main thing we can get from reusing is we can we cannot we can we throw away less waste, right? And do not dispose it in a dump. Okay, by reusing a material, we will be following this waste management method. Okay, so reuse saves money, energy and time. While we follow this reuse, we can save our money, we can save our energy and we can save our time. So here are some examples of how you can reuse materials at home. So here also 4 points. You can reuse old clothes as a rag to clean your home or even wash your cycle. So if you have old clothes, no need to throw it away. Okay, you can reuse that old clothes for cleaning your things, cleaning your bicycle, for many things we can use your old clothes. Okay, second point, you can reuse jam and pickle jars to store things. So after completing the pickle jars, what you have to do, you have to wash it off and we can reuse that jars. Okay, third point, you can donate old clothes that still look good to poor and needy children. We can also reuse your old clothes by giving that old clothes to poor and needy children. Okay, fourth one, you can reuse waste and make something new. Example, you can reuse a plastic bottle as a pen stand or a bird feeder. Yes, this is very important point. You can reuse a thing which you like the most. Okay, you can reuse the thing and you can make something new. For example, what they have given, plastic bottle as pen stand. You can see in this picture, right? So plastic bottle was turned as a pen stand. Okay, so here donation means giving your old clothes to poor people, and here pickle jar and jam jar are kept for reuse. Okay, so by this way you can reuse your things. Next is recycle. Recycle is to make materials from things you throw away and make new products by using them. So what is recycle? Recycle is to take materials from things you thrown away and make new products by using them. Okay, but we can create some new things from your old product. Okay, so this is known as recycle. Recycling takes energy and time but saves the amount of new resources we need to make things. Okay, it may take time and it may take energy, but the product will be very nice. Okay, example, water, minerals and wood. Okay, so you can see here, these are all the old things which can be recycled. Okay, next, here are some examples of how certain materials are recycled. So they have given some examples how they are recycling some materials. The first point, old newspapers. Old newspapers, notebooks, and magazines are separated and sold to a scrap dealer. They will be made into new papers. So, all old notebooks, all old newspapers, and all old magazines are separated and they will be creating a new newspaper. Okay, so the second point, PET bottles are recycled into plastic threads and then used to make sports t-shirts. So bottles are recycled into plastic threads and it can be used to make sports t-shirt. Okay, so from bottles we can able to get plastic threads and sports t-shirts. Okay, old glass bottles and broken glass pieces are melted to make new glass. See, here old glass bottles are taken and old glass pieces, broken glass pieces are melted and it can be created into a new glass. Okay, next, broken metal item like tiffin boxes and plates are melted and made into new metal products like toys. Okay, so like glass bottles, here broken metal items like tiffin boxes and plates are melted and it can be created into new toys. Okay, so by this way some materials are recycled. Okay, so what is 3Rs? What is 3Rs? We have learned. Yes, reduce, reuse and recycle. The 3Rs are reduce, reuse and recycle. Okay, so here you have an activity. So this is the project for you. Using old water bottles, make different things such as bird feeder, flower vase, pen holder and wall hanging as shown below. So take this as example and you can create many interesting thing from a old thing. Okay, you can use water bottle for a pen holder and for many things. Okay, so you have to create one such thing and you have to send a photocopy to me. Okay, so thank you students, thank you for your listening. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you students.